I was a little upset. Everybody's telling me they got the invites to the league. I was like, damn, he didn't invite me. That's some bullshit. I would have told him no, but still.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
You ever talked to True about getting in GDK? Because he's balling in Ogml right now. True Talent, or whatever his name is.
And now it's 2nd down. When tapping those toes, he tried to get both inbounds. He could not do it, though.
In tap dance parlance, could not complete the shuffle. All right, needed to get that shuffle down with both feet, not just one.
Is that what they say?
There it is. You know, put a little sand.
Well, no, I think I tried to get him in GDK last year. I was just asking him when we needed somebody.
I'll take your word for it, my man. Here's Ryan to throw. Going for the deep.
I should have known his dumb ass, fucking ass was going to catch that.
A big play there. Ryan to Jones. 47 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really.
I was hustling my ass off of my safety trying to get there.
Can work for him so many different ways.
I was hustling my ass off of my safety trying to use her over there.
Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And this is Gabriel on the catch. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys,
no, I'm just working
here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
Yeah, last year.
To throw again is Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So 4 plays, Charles, all passes here on the opening drive and already in the red zone.
And even if you're planning for them to throw the football a lot, on the opening drive, if they go 4 for 4 on you, you're off balance on defense. I've been there before. And part of you keeps thinking, they've got to run it at some point, right? They got them really mixed up at this point. If I were them, I'd keep pressing the advantage. They're throwing it really well.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I haven't talked to him about it in a while. I know he said the game was pissed him off because he kept throwing picks, but I don't know. But he's been playing a lot. I've been seeing him on, like, playing head-to-head.
Shift together here from the D-line.
I'm just going to tell him, though, you leave again, I'm never going to, like, try to get you back in. But, I mean, I think he might be good because he's in, like, a better spot. He has a better job. He's not as pissed off anymore. He used to be mad back then because, like, he was just depressed.
I think because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
I'll talk to him tomorrow. He's probably in bed.
And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Losing 2 yards.
Okay, if I make the playoffs, I'll be happy, but I'm just ready for the offseason with this team. This team is so trash.
Matt Ryan, and on is another Matt Bryant. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Just trying to get some players I like in here.
Veterans kick is up and good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they come into enemy territory.
I got a good run game.
Tried to start the game, but they probably wanted 6. They only got 3.
I agree with you totally. That's the
Well, my entire O-line and all my other dudes aren't hurt.
You think you're going to end up in the end zone, but they should be happy with the 3. A good way to get things going here in this game.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, making the 24-yard line.
Then Coleman's 94 speed? Do you use him in like shotgun or anything like that?
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Because in GDK, Duke Johnson pretty much runs all my shotgun. And Corral will just be as like my under center, but
Just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
right.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. And they're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Because I ended up having to move out, and it kind of just got too hard. So I'm like doing I'm gonna go to police academy instead of school.
From the gun on third down, Murray, and incomplete. The contact made the ball roll.
You can't go until like you have to be 21 by the time you complete the academy. So I can't go till next year.
Physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
What was that?
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Yeah, kind of. Also, I'm gonna have a job at like the prison until I go to the academy. It'll give me some experience.
It'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
I gotta go about that next week.
But they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring.
I gotta go about that job at the prison next week.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much.
No, I got my own apartment.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I got it last year sometime.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he works his way forward for about 4.
No, it's not that bad. I got a roommate though too.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And after the play on
If I was doing it by myself, I'd probably be a little stressed out because it would be definitely a lot harder.
From midfield now, here's Ryan.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up.
I thought I was about to. I'll truck stick him and everything. He still shit off the block.
And now a first down following that long gain. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
He kind of threw it behind him because he definitely had me.
D. Milliner, the 40, 30, 20, 10, and it's a touchdown for the Jets.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using?
I don't throw pick six that much, but I throw at least 4 picks a game usually.
I've never heard anybody say husky.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Andre Roberts now to return it.
Y'all got Andre Roberts too?
Start this drive as he's taken down at about the 15. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the pick 6, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
I mean, he was alright for a couple of years. I forget, in Arizona, I think. I always liked him.
Decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense. And
oh, goddamn. I got juked by the throw.
Down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Awesome. I'm in a dime man, and still somehow Julio gets lined up on a linebacker.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Have one corner just guarding an offensive lineman, I guess. I don't know what that corner was doing.
Down following the run. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Yep.
Going underneath, it's Coleman.
I tried to put my safety into a blue zone. It put him into like the deep blue zone instead of like the flat. So I knew that was going to be open. I couldn't fix it fast enough. I don't like that like certain positions don't have certain zones this Madden. I mean, it makes sense, but I'm used to it from last Madden, so I do it all the time.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Schaub. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So a first quarter fumble in the rain, and this isn't supposed to let up. They've had flash flood warnings just west of here, so they better get used to this.
And it's hard to do real early in the game because you're so amped up and you're trying to do so much. You've got to get used to it, though. You've got to focus in on the ball, make sure you're taking care of it. That one cost him. And
he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. And they've got it here with a first down.
Did you cut this dude, Terran Ward? The guy, he's a running back.
Red zone opportunity. Throwing on first down.
Oh, fuck.
Murray trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
I knew it's one of those ones where as soon as I pressed the button, I was like, oh, shit.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And we'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Reminder, a couple of good games still to come later tonight. It's the Steelers on the road in Detroit.
Is that why you're taking so long to kick it, or are you just trying not to let me?
The costumes will be in full force in Kansas City, I'm sure, as on the day before Halloween, we'll see the Chiefs play host to their AFC West.
Oh, god damn.
The Broncos.
And wasn't it just a couple years ago?
I hate this game sometimes.
Game that was won by the Broncos on a fumble return with like 20 seconds to go.
Absolutely, that was a thriller. That is not going to be any
I specifically checked my lineup so Marcus May wasn't back there, and it said Denard Robinson was back there. I come out on the play, and guess who's back there? Marcus May. I'm like, god damn. I just checked to make sure he wasn't there.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and it'll bring up third down.
That man wasn't even looking.
Is knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers. You know that in their zone coverage,
I was wondering if you were going to recognize it.
See the ball thrown and react to it very quickly.
The 3rd and 13 awesome. Here, the defense in a dime look. Let's go. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped. But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump. On third down, Murray. Throw, but incomplete.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but hard.
I guess that's what I get for using Aaron Murray.
They're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
I don't know. I just don't like him that much.
48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
I remember I gave Murray like a test run first. Like, man, he was the most accurate quarterback I've ever seen in practice.
You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah. Atone for it here on this drive.
I usually just do it like to test out players, or I try to use it to like practice not throwing interceptions, just like looking through my reads. That's the main reason I use it, really.
Start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second.
I usually just turn them both on random.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that.
Yeah,
run.
if he didn't make a play, it definitely was. I was hoping he would. Like, why are all these plays pressed? That's not what I want to do.
Coleman. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. And he can't quite intercept it.
Come on, Mark. How are you going to win Rookie of the Year if you don't pick that off?
Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
Is that how you make them run a certain way?
I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll
Yeah,
continue to monitor.
I got no idea how to do that either.
About set to take over as they head onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On first down, Murray. And he hits Jermaine Kearse. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I mean, he just comments on everything I say. It's fucking aggravating.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray. And he's got it to Hearns. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I've been kind of switching quarterbacks all year until I find someone that I kind of like or that just sticks. So I thought for sure he was going to drop it.
the gun. Murray. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Denard Robinson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Off the play fake. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Jets on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, thanks, number 60.
Play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of a full 3 yards.
Probably a touchdown if I can get around him.
Oh,
what?
To the right. It's no good.
How did I miss that?
Will stay right where it is. So they'll come away with nothing here. A disappointing result even on a day like this.
And as a kicker in the range,
I didn't hit it perfect, but I hit it close, and like my thing was directly in the middle.
To make sure everything's secure. And here, he might have rushed this one a little, and it winds up no good.
They go play action here on 1st down.
This man is always open out the backfield. Jesus Christ.
Yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described.
And my dudes need to play their flat. Stop worrying about Julio so much.
Into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you
But
swing it out.
that's I'm not the dude in the flats though. I'm doing my assignment.
Have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Yeah, if that's what it takes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up.
Man, it sucks though. Like the Jets are already not good, but now my best right tackle's hurt. My best O-lineman period is hurt. My running back's hurt. My middle linebacker's hurt.
On 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
I had T.J. Yeldon out of free agency for like a whole 2 days before he dislocated his hip.
After this short timeout. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan.
Oh my God.
Jones. A phrase we said a lot last year. Ryan to Jones.
So nobody gonna get pressure on him, huh?
Julio Jones is off to a monster first half, but still, can he reach what he did against the Panthers in 2016? Didn't he go for a cool 300 in that game?
On the dot in week 4, 300 yards. Oh, Matt Ryan had a pretty good game, too. Threw for over 500. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep for Gabriel. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
I just wasn't even going to press anything. I wasn't going to risk me trying to catch the ball and my dude just stand there.
Make a play on the football, but in this
That's the
case,
most
making a play
annoying
on the
stuff.
man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. They'll set up the screen for Freeman and give him 9 yards on the 2nd down screen play.
I might end up losing by 2 just because I missed that field goal.
Screen pass looked like it was coming together.
I can feel it.
An opening. Still ended up with with a solid game.
Short of the sticks after that completion, and now it's third down for this offense. Throwing again, Ryan. That's complete.
Of course he caught it.
A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like
I'm trying to get a fumble here.
Pressure at the passer.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
You're cheering for me to miss field goals, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
On second down, Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Dumbass Claiborne. That's why his ass isn't getting re-signed.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Jet offense about to take over.
What's your record in GDK?
The field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come
I don't even
back
understand this game sometimes.
and grind it out?
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson.
But I'm definitely not that good at passing. Like, if my run game gets off, I usually do alright. I throw way too many picks for some, I'm not going to say for some reason, I don't know why.
Last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that.
Bernard Robinson's like a cheat code in this game, though. What are you going to say? You just really can't make late throws, is what I've noticed.
First and 10, Murray. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him, they've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Throwing again. Murray sets up the screen to Robinson. Oh, there's a nice move by Robinson. Give him 15.
Wait, was the clock running that whole time?
The Jets move the chains. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout.
I just like it was lower than that. Because a couple times that went out of bounds and the clock kept running. It's kind of aggravating. I don't know, maybe it wasn't.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
That aggressive shit works too well ever since I learned about it.
So a first down and 5 for the offense. Operating from the gun, Murray.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
It's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Now those just make me mad because I hit him as soon as on the break, but apparently Denard Robinson was caught in the mud and couldn't get through.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
Oh fuck!
This will be taken in at the 1. And a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
Not good.
We fielded at the 8.
No, they're 0-3.
Now the Jets offense gets ready.
They're looking okay in some parts. The wide receivers look like straight ass.
Drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want
He's doing all right. He's making some mistakes, like rookies will. But he's been improving. Like last week.
This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start. A lot of them script to start the second half too.
That was kind of funny.
Expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him.
But I mean, last week he had like 20 incompletions, right, and like 3 interceptions. But he had 9 drop passes from his wide receivers, and one of them was a drop for an interception, and the other interception was on the Hail Mary at the end of the game. So I mean, if he really didn't do that bad. That's what his stats say.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened.
I think he can be if we don't just say fuck it and get rid of Hugh Jackson and then fuck up the whole team like we usually do. But this is the first time I felt like we're actually in a good position, though.
Defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2
just because we got so many picks.
One here in this third quarter.
Yeah, we still do. I mean, we got 13 next year. We had 12 this year.
Converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Murray. And he's going to go down again.
Let go of the ball.
In there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be...
you know, like, it's always something I kind of thought about doing. So when college didn't work out, I figured it'd be something I could try.
This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost...
For now, it's probably over with.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, bet you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Yeah, I know there is.
First and 10. From the gun, Ryan.
Oh my God, stone hands. Catch the fucking ball.
Would have really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Jamal Adams, no joke, drops 3 picks a game. No matter what.
You absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just...
His catching ain't that... Like, it makes me mad because catching ain't that bad. I got his play ball all the way up. Like, what else do I got to do to get this man to catch a ball? Yeah.
To throw again, Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point.
Yep.
This is 3rd and 8. Coleman now.
I knew it. Oh, fortunate. Damn it.
Before being taken down at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught them off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get...
But they made a play because I thought you were going to throw the ball. So I wasn't even looking at the running back.
It's easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
I see the Bears are already getting their ass beat by the Packers.
The offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Here's Ryan to throw.
What? Come on. Will somebody catch the ball? What do I got to do here?
Might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Operating from the gun, Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
I do have to admit, I like it when
See, why is the clock still running? Madden needs to fix that shit.
Catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the...
Is that like a real rule? Maybe I didn't know about that.
A little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
I mean, now that you say it, I think I do remember them announcing that.
And the Jets take possession.
But I still don't like it for Madden.
Get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I think I'll
That was
pass.
not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it.
I already gave you 2 for free.
Now he made it a very manageable second and
The
short.
third one's going to cost you. Those are probably the easiest pick sixes you had in your life.
They run. Robinson.
Oh, let's run
He'll
backwards.
fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
That's because he's been hitting the weight room.
The Jets on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point.
Reverend Robinson had a good year at running back. I don't know why he is not on a team in real life.
Looking to throw. Murray. And he's got more time. Complete. And he'll be taken down.
I didn't think there was a chance in hell he was actually going to catch that ball.
It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Off the bootleg, Murray. And he's got
him.
the backfield. That's complete. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denard Robinson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have.
What is going on?
To get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard.
I'm not even missing the meter that bad. Was there an update?
Yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Like, I hit it like right outside like a little middle part, and usually that's fine, and nothing happens.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
Well, I'm glad that could happen and make it a 2-score game.
How does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
This one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Muhammad Wilkerson coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
That might be the first time this Madden I've actually gotten a sack that wasn't a coverage sack. I don't get sacks like that all this Madden, I don't know why. Oh my god. My defense.
There on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty.
I'm so lucky you did that.
Start to this drive, you had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either.
On that play, my linebacker was accidentally in the deep zone like a corner, and my corner was in the flat. Julio was about to burn me.
To throw on second down.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
And they set up the screen. That's complete. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Florida, Marcus May. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there.
He's not supposed to make that tackle.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Back to throw. Murray. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Like, really what usually happens to me is I'll run the ball for like no gain,
No, not at all. And you know what else you do?
And then I'll just try to throw it for the first down and get a throw an interception. Basically, that's what happens most of the time. I get super discouraged after one run play. Oh my! If you would just throw the freaking ball. Denard Robinson had the linebacker toast.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 50
I think I missed it.
out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that
To
one.
make it 50.
Good from 56 yards out. So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker.
I pretty much missed 2 PATs after that. Before that, but I hit that kick. It doesn't make no sense.
And he's able to get back on track.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So 2nd and 10 here. Play action. It's Ryan. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. And now we'll get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
I really don't think that Julio
Dan had no business getting that first down.
Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them. And his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes it's through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's Coleman. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him.
Shout out to the fullback that ran right past my dude.
It's a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. Offense needs something here on 2nd down. It is 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jones. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
We can just forget that happened if you just give me the sim win.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the gun, it's Ryan.
Oh, what? Oh, my God.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it's a 2nd down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come
I don't think that was my fault.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw.
They gave me the perfect, so I feel like I did good.
Stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A bunch of questionable plays is about to put you up.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
I fucking knew it.
Now a former New Mexico Lobo, it's Jarrell Presley. Bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
This is Coleman, and he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
That was definitely there. I hate when that happens.
One thing that I know for sure, this is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
And you get arm tackled by the fat dude.
The Falcons on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is
still the most frustrating thing in this game, because the way I run, like most of the time, I try to follow my blockers through the hole.
To throw is Ryan.
Oh, that's an interception.
Incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And in his 15th season, he's able to
You weren't supposed to make that.
And that will make this a 9-point lead. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. New York set.
I'm just glad at least the wind is good for once.
Fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now some love it, some hate it. Here it is. It's the Wildcat look. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many
I've checked like a million times to make sure Robinson is in that spot and not Marcus May.
Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just out.
Some people that play is like an automatic touchdown because they just can't comprehend how to stop it. Cool.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. The rookie from UCLA, Tech McKinley, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having.
It's getting aggravating. Like he's wide open, but I just can't release the ball on time. Against a 4-man rush.
They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
It doesn't.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray.
Of course.
He's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
after the interception. Here's Ryan. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up second down.
I don't want to hear it.
Now a handoff
Oh,
here to his
dang
running
it.
back. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9.
I saw there's a giant hole there, and I saw it, but I couldn't get my I couldn't use the cornerback in there. He was like stuck in the mud. I couldn't get in there.
Average 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Ryan drops it off for Coleman. Call it a 3-yard.
I appreciate that he did that for me.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
What are you doing?
On the NFL scoreboard there in the fourth quarter.
I gotta stop. You're not supposed to do this.
Have extended their lead in that ball game. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He's going to air one out. And
yes.
It is incomplete. Boy, looked at it and dropped it. And a chance to get the football.
Oh my God, yes.
I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
They start on the ground with Robinson here.
Like, no, but for real, I don't tell a lot of people this, but, I mean, I feel like some people probably already know because it's not like a huge secret. But R1, like, if you press it, the defenders always punch the ball. It's not just for fumbles. So if you do it, like, right as a guy catches the ball on offense, they'll punch the ball, and it makes it way harder for them to catch it.
As we just saw there, that's a big day.
I'm thinking my DB might have punched it. Man, what are you calling timeouts for?
Timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining.
Well, I was.
Fourth quarter. Second down to the offense in search of 6 yards.
Just bottle up that frustration so that you make more mistakes.
Operating from the gun. Murray escaping the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he's able to get this one out.
Man, True Font trucked the shit out of Denard Robinson.
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get
He set that block and he got laid out.
First down.
Murray got more rushing yards than he does passing. He has eyesight problems. He needs to wear it.
Murray. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Grady Jarrett in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon.
Yeah, when
To throw on second down. Murray. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he
is the D, you guys, I'm assuming your D-line's pretty nasty on this game.
I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yes, several bad decisions. And his pass is intercepted for the phenom. It caught it up.
Please.
And the Falcons grab it.
Fumble it again. Oh my God. I was about to say, if you fumble, if you score after you just fumbled, man.
And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now they try the right side here, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Here's Shaw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I was wondering. As he's throwing it, they said Shaw. I'm like, why the fuck is Shaw then?
Meanwhile, in Foxborough there in the fourth quarter. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year.
All right. I'm done playing around. Hang on. No.
End zone for a touchback. So out now come the Jets.
No.
They'll run here with Robinson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken.
Why are you shifting and stuff? That's not right. Yeah, South runs them a lot too.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. First throw now for the backup, Bryce Petty. Incomplete over the middle, Safarian Jenkins. A really nice gain of 25 yards. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Grady Jarrett in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
No, I know you haven't.
Petty now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Brian Poole, and he returns it into
Brian Poole?
down to the 45.
I feel like I heard of him before.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And running with power here. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Well, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Gotta do something.
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second down now after the incompletion. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta.
No, man, if I run that play, I would get sacked.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons will
I should have had somebody come through unblocked for a touchdown. Or for a touchdown. God damn it, for a sack.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
What the fuck? Hang on. I think my game froze because I'm stuck. Okay. Man. What happened on your screen? Because when I was saying man, like my quarterback was just stuck holding the ball, and I was trying to throw the ball. Yeah. Yeah, man. You pull plug to get Freeman back or what?